Hello, my name is Maya. You can also call me Miss Horsager, of course, for those of you that know me. I am here today. We are going to do one of my favorite lessons called The Giving Tree. This is a really wonderful book about how we can be generous and giving to others and how that might make us feel. We are going to pretend, first of all, that we are growing into a beautiful tree. And then we're going to do some nice deep breaths while we're in our tree pose. So all trees, and since it's springtime, it's important to remember that all things and all trees and all growing plants start very small. And then they grow and flourish with the care and the things that they need to be healthy and strong. So if you are a tree, you're starting as a very small seed and planted in the ground. So we're going to imagine that we're a seed. So come onto your feet and bring your arms and wrap them up. Put your head down. And a little seed, when it is fed with the dirt and the soil and water and sunshine, it starts to grow. So we're going to grow up nice and slow, nice and small. And with lots of time, it starts to grow out of the ground and way up into the air. And it grows with the help of the sun shining and the rain falling and the soil that is supporting its roots. So wiggle your toes like roots way down in the earth. They're strong and steady. And the trunk of the tree is really strong and straight and still. And it starts to grow even taller. And you can balance like a tree. You can press your foot into the trunk of the tree, and you're balancing nice and strong, and your branches are growing out really wide. Now we are going to make some whooshing wind sounds in the tree. So breathe in and go. Good. And root down your other trunk of your tree. Bring your other foot up to rest and make the whooshing sound again. Good, and now stand nice and tall, both feet down. Be nice and strong like a tree. Now trees can weather most weather. The wind comes and the branches can bend, but they don't always break. Sometimes maybe a few, but they always still stay strong, and the rain comes, and the tree loves the rain, and it can take in what it needs from the rain. Maybe it needs some rest from the sun. Then when the sun does come out again, it grows even taller. And I want you to imagine that you are like a tree. You're grounded, you're safe, you have support of the earth, you have support of the people around you. Sometimes the rain and the wind comes and you can bend and move. You can take a break, you can take a rest in the winter. But then when the sun comes out and you're ready, you grow even more and even taller. Good job. Come back down and have a seat. Trees can go through a lot of things. And in this story, the tree goes through many years of changes. But we're going to see what helps the tree to stay happy. The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Once there was a tree. So stand up, come back to your strong tree. You can either have your feet down or one foot up and reach your branches up. Nice and tall and strong like that tree. And she loved a little boy. The boy is coming into the picture, so lean forward and wave to the boy. Here he comes. And every day the boy would come. He's running over to the tree, so let's do some running. Run, 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 run. Good. And he would gather her leaves. Her leaves are starting to fall. So let's reach up and gather some more leaves. You can come up onto your tippy toes and reach up and up and up. Gather as many leaves as you can. Good, all around. Way up on your tippy toes. Good. And make them into crowns and play king of the forest. Now he's pretending to be the king. So let's put a nice crown on our head. Stand up really tall, legs tall. Place a crown on your head and you can pretend to be a king or a queen or a prince or princess. Look all around and survey everything while keeping your feet still. Lovely job, queens and kings. He would climb up her trunk. Okay, we're gonna have to climb. Ready? Arms up, knees up, climb up the tree. Climb up the tree. And then when you get to the trunk, you need to hold on really tight. So come into eagle, wrap your leg around, wrap your arms up, come into eagle pose, and hold on tight to that tree. Good, and switch sides, other foot and arms together. You can hold onto your shoulders, coming into eagle. Hold on tight to that tree. Squeeze in. Good. And swing from her branches. Oh, that looks like fun. Let's put our feet really wide and pretend to be vines swinging from the tree. So hold your arms up and come down and around and swing down from side to side. Good. You can bend your knees and swing. Let your head go and relax. Good swinging. Nice job. And eat apples. Wow. And eat apples. We're gonna be an apple. Come onto your seat. Apples are nice and round, so bring your knees in and tuck your head down like an apple. And then when they go onto the ground, they roll. Good, rolling apples. One more roll. Good. And they would play hide and go seek. Oh, he's crouched behind a rock. Let's crouch down. Come onto your feet. Bring your hands down in front of you and crouch down. You can bring your knees up to your arms and crouch down even further. Good. Tuck your head down. Bring your heels down and you can hide like this. Good job. Looks like the tree found him though. Oop, there he is. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. He's leaned up against the trunk and sort of slouching over. So let's put our legs out. We've got the tree right up against us, sitting nice and tall, leaning against the tree, legs long, and then you start to get sleepy and you sleep, slouching forward. Uh-oh, am I snoring? Good. Sleepy children. And the boy loved the tree. So give yourself a big hug like you're hugging that tree. Nice and tight. Good, and wrap your arms up the other way. Big squeeze. Very much. And the tree was happy. So the tree feels happy now that the boy is here with her. Let's find out what else makes the tree happy. But time went by. Looks like the boy is getting taller. Let's get taller again. Come onto your feet. Starting small like a child, and then we're growing up nice and tall. Reach your head up really tall. Good. And the boy grew older. He's leaned up against the tree, but now there's some other feet next to him. And there's another heart. If you have someone next to you, with you, you can make a heart pose. So we can come into we can at least do half a heart. So come with your feet really wide, bend one knee, reach your arm up and back, and then bring your other arm down. You can make half of a heart. If you have someone with you, you could make a whole heart. Good. And then do the other way. So bend your knee, reach your arm up, curve it like a heart, and your other arm is straight. So the boy's growing older, and the tree was often alone. Now she looks kind of lonesome. Then one day, the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk, and swing from my branches, and eat apples, and play in my shade, and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples." "Take my apples, boy, and you will sell them in the city. Then you will have money, and you will be happy." The apples. Let's do apple pose again. Come on to your seat. Bring yourself up nice and close like a round apple. And the tree is going to give her apples away so that he can have money. So all the apples are going to come off the tree, roll around, so the boy can have them. The boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. So he gathered all those apples and he put them in a big basket. Let's make a big basket. So come onto your feet and make a really big basket. Get ready to pick them up and carry them away. Pick them up. Good. Carry your basket away so you can get some money with those apples. And that made the tree happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day, the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy, and she said, "Come, boy, come, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house. But you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." So let's make house pose. Come onto your feet. Imagine that you've got a really strong, firm foundation with your feet really wide, and build up the house. Got hammer and nails. Build up the sides of the house. And then we need to put a roof on top. So bring your arms up and make yourself a roof. Like a tall, strong, sturdy house that the tree is giving the boy with all of her branches. The boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. Let's put those branches on our back to carry them away. So come over to your side and swing your arms back like you've got the branches and carry them away. Use your strong legs. Good. And take another big step. Strong legs. Hold those trees on your back. Good. Got all those branches off to make a house. And the tree was happy. She doesn't have very much now, but she was happy when she gave her branches to him. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered, "come and play." "I'm too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." So the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. Let's imagine cutting down the tree trunk. Come up really tall, hold the axe, and we're going to make 3 big swings. 1, whoosh, 2, whoosh, 3, whoosh. And we're going to make a boat. Come onto your seat. Put your arms up. 1 foot up, other foot up. Make a tall, strong boat, ready to sail away with the boy, with the help of his friend, the tree. Good. And the tree was happy, but not really. And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone." "My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I'm too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I am too tired to climb," said the boy. "I am sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I am sorry." "I don't need very much now," said the boy, "just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could, sit up nice and straight. "Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down. Sit down and rest." And the boy did. Let's do tabletop pose to be nice and strong and sturdy for the boy to sit. Make a strong bench, a place for the boy to sit and rest, where he did. And the tree was happy. The end. So in that story, I noticed a couple of things. Maybe you noticed them too. The tree was happy when the boy was happy. She would give him things, and when he was happy with the things that he received, the tree also felt happy. So as soon as she contributed to his life and gave him things to support him, she herself felt happy. When we give things, we receive happiness in that pleasure of knowing we've helped someone or knowing that we've made their life better. The other time that the tree was happy was when the boy came back to her. So every time he was there, every time that he came back, she was so happy. No matter how long he'd been gone, just him being there made her happy. So even if you have nothing to give, your presence, your being with someone, being there to support them, to help them, to just stay in their space, sitting together, that can be gratifying and help you feel happy as well. And sometimes that's all we need. We just need a place to sit. We need someone to sit with, to feel comfortable, to feel safe and loved. So I hope that story brought you a little bit of joy and helped you think about things that you can do to make yourself happy and to make others happy. Sometimes it's the same thing. We're going to do a couple deep breaths together before you go back to whatever it is you were doing in your day. You can take a deep breath in, closing your lips, maybe imagining the wind, maybe imagining yourself as a tall tree. Here we go. Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that I get to see you soon, and I hope that you are happy. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.